Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Cavaliers. If it's defense you're looking for, Evan Mobley eager to bring it tonight as they get ready for action here in Los Angeles. Cavs, Lakers, our tip-off just moments away. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Andre Ayton out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. So, Richard, one of the focuses of tonight's game was strength in the front court.
Yeah, these teams lean on their bigs heavily. Skill and size, it is always a tough combination, and that is no doubt.
Now here's Harden. Allen outside. Mitchell with it. Defended by Reeves. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. At the tip. And staying with the play, Allen.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
LeBron shot is off. Mitchell against Reeves. Stolen by Reeves. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Over Mitchell. James, no good. Wade against Reeves. Mobley wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
And Mobley is a work in progress from there. Draining the triple should certainly help his confidence.
Harden against Doncic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Doncic. And it's Wade with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
First team foul.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
And it's LeBron missing. And here are the Cavaliers. Big stretch here going 10-2. Takes the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the Lakers with another miss.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. James with it. And it's Harden picking him up. At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water.
Still doing it at this age? Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come to actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hayes is checked in, and James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Allen. Allen, a screen on Smart. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. He trains the quick shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now LeBron. James Harden missing on the three. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, in attendance here tonight in Los Angeles, we've got rapper Sway Lee.
Yeah, Kevin, and of course, Sway Lee big on hoops in general. He's big on streaming 2K and loves to play pickup ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell finds Harden. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reed. And Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
RJ, last season, as we know, the Cavs got hit with the injury bug at the worst possible time, right in the playoffs.
Yeah, the worst time possible. Their key players all had injury concerns as the season wore on. But sometimes you just got to play through it in the playoffs.
1:31 left in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now James following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
So tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Pass to Harden. No one near him. Rebound the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Doncic. Mobley with the rebound. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. This one for three. Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here is Hachimura. Hopping on the board. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Cavaliers leading by 10. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden has a wide-open look. Another three for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 5 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Off target with his three. Here's Kennard. Still scoreless. He's out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Kennard in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And that one, good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class. But quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And then Wade slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
James Harden, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Good on the second free throw. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. It's his third foul of the game.
And clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Wade with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Hachimura misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Harden against Doncic. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Right side, Smart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Who's in the corner? The Cavaliers again can't hit. Smart against Strus. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 12. From deep, Harden. The 3-ball goes for James Harden.
Big three-point shot from James Harden. Look, this man locks in, and that is his shot.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Hachimura. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Jared Allen. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Harden surveying the D. Mitchell wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And that's on the D. You got to make sure you're guarding Mitchell from that corner.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Count it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ron right side. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just crawls his way inside and takes it back.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Jared Allen. Evan Mobley.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden outside. Mobley a screen on Doncic. No good from Wade.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James with the bucket.
And this is his game. He's not going to settle or try anything further away from the rim. He knows who he is.
Mobley double teamed. And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. James in the post, covered by Mobley.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And here's Harden for 3. James Harden getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And Allie LaForce is terrific stuff. Allie, thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kicks it out to Harden. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Harden's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cavs. Lakers trail by 18. Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love how aggressive Reeves is. He does not shy away from contact.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And Reeves drops them both. So, RJ, one of the stories for the Lakers last season were the strides that Austin Reeves took as a player.
Reeves increased his scoring averages, going from about 16 points a game to over 20. He is a steady source of offense, and I don't think there's any argument that he is one of the best bargains in this league.
Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Wade in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
For the Lakers.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Harden. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Here's Reeves, and that one is hammered home.
You got to finish strong whenever you can. Reeves does not waste that opportunity.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 21. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you. And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
The Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the inside. Doncic with the steal. LeBron against Wade. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
James, no good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeBron James on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Luka Doncic. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Merrill's got his first basket.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Kennard against Harden. Puts up a three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight from 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Misses from short range. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. And Nance kicks to Strus. Good on the three-point shot. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Kennard's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6, and the shot goes in. Strus has got 5 points so far.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Reeves right side, shoots over Merrill. Reeves can't hit. Here's Tyson, and the shot is good. He's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cleveland ahead, running away with this one. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Kennard, Jake LaRavia out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
LaRavia. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
That free throw missing.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Creating havoc. Reeves to stick his nose in there.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Reeves drops them both. Well, Cleveland shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Got that one up quick. Reeves with it. Shoots over Merrill. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tyson with the bucket.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Merrill. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. The shot no good. Tyson. Now here's Kennard. It's rebounded by Schroeder. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Nancy's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Inside, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
Schroeder against Doncic. He's on target from 8 feet out. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Merrill passes to Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's stolen by Nance. 3-on-3. Schroeder outside. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Merrill's got 5 points now this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Tyson to the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Yes, that goes in.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Nance passes to Strus. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Max Strus. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Kennard. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tomlin's checked in. And so Strus nails both of them. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Doncic with the bucket.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Merrill on the wing. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Reeves outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And there it is for him.
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by the Lakers. 1:33 left in the game. They swipe it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
James misses. Here's Tyson. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Substitution on the court.
Bounce pass from Strus. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
He's off on the second. Guarded by Doncic.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Cleveland. Factor 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here. Off target with that shot. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much.
You have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, teammate Luka and I were able to chat. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. 8-point game. They double-team Durant. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Durant, pass to Smith. Back to Durant. To halt the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Reeves finds Smart. Pure from three-point range. Smart's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Smart for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Hachimura's checked in for Smart. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Eason's checked in for Houston. Doncic, a good-looking shot from the wing.
Seems like Luka's jump shot gets better every year. He never stops working on his game.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. VanVleet driving in after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's the pick. And here's Doncic outside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Reeves. Thompson, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Rebounded by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Reeves. From deep, here's Doncic. That shot off. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Stolen by Ayton. It's a one-on-one situation from outside the arc. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 5 points.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
3-pointer, VanVleet. Houston with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston making a change here. Adams is checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Kennard comes in for Reeves. Hayes finds Hachimura. Offline with a 3. Rockets trail by 9. Eason with the ball. Hachimura covering. Pass to VanVleet. Over Kennard. VanVleet misses.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Green's checked in for Smith. And the Lakers also making a switch. LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
And Houston has possession following the score by Los Angeles.
You've got to love VanVleet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now here's Laravia. Kennard can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Van Vliet misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. Here's Laravia. Buries it from 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Van Vliet. It's good. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. On the take. Doncic for the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
"26 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Van Vliet inside. Here's Thompson. Kennard with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake Laravia. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Shepard. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man, Clark.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, B.A., because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back over to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Finney Smith checked in for the Rockets. Second free throw, no good. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Outside Reeves to the middle. Tipped. And that one's good. Laravia. Laravia's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Shepherd. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 19. Here's Hachimura. And he converts the layup. He's got 5.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Durant inside. Laravia's there. Durant, no good. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Kennard passes to Hayes. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Shepherd. No points so far. Six on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
From 18 feet away. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Kennard. Pass to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. Amen Thompson's checked in for Okogie. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart's checked in for Laravia. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's VanVleet. Houston with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Durant against Smart. To win the drought. And the layup by Durant. Durant's got 7 points.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
And here's Doncic outside. Smart for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
For the Lakers, number 15. Austin Reeves.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 36 seconds left in the half. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 36 seconds left in the second. Puts it up. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Capella. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. Outside Reeves. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Shepherd in for Durant.
Steven Adams. Shepherd.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. James, that one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Los Angeles, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
Houston.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Reeves. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Ayton. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. There's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. It's stolen by James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Smart for 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner 3, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Here's Van Vliet. Goes back up, and Şengün finishes it off.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Sinks it from distance. Reeves has got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by the Lakers.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump. Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Up again. Şengün. Here's Smith. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Şengün. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
4th team foul.
And that one falls to Reeves.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. The Rockets shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And stolen by Reeves. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And Houston has possession. Elbow shot on the way. Van Vliet misses. Smart outside. Knocks down the long J. Smart has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
James with the ball, and it's Şengün picking him up. He gets it in there. James has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Houston making a change here. Eason's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for James. LaRavia comes in for Smart. Kennard, he's checked in for Reeves. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. The shot by James, no good.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Van Vliet on the wing to stop the run. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Thompson, second personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. Okogie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Van Vliet. Here's Shepard. Still no points. Here's Eason. And a miss there on the triple. Hachimura finds Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Beyond the arc. Drops in the three.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Here's Shepard, covered by Smith. And it's Shepard missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's stolen away. Here's Okogie. And the layup falls.
Boy, that's a great job by Okogie to get out in front and finish off the break.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to LaRavia. Okogie pulls down the board.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's on Jake LaRavia.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Kennard. Eason pulls it in. One second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is out there with Luke Kennard. Then there's Jackson Hayes. And it's Kleba in at the 4-man spot. Los Angeles shooting it well at 59%. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
And here's LaRavia. Hayes, the pass to LaRavia. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Here's LaRavia. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Shepard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Jake LaRavia.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepard is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and James is subbed in for Kennard. Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for Okogie. And Durant with the block.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 11, Jackson Hayes.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the deep took that into account there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, James. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
You know, there were some who questioned his ability at this level. Bronny starting to earn every minute he's getting.
Connect checked in for LaRavia.
Number 4, Dalton Connect.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of.
Los Angeles.
The first free throw is good. So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Finney-Smith. The Lakers also with a sub. Smith's checked in. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Lakers ball.
Here's Smith. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Well, scouts were buzzing about Connect's ability to attack the rim with a ton of ferocity. Now we see it in person.
To win the run, here's Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Kevin Durant comes in for Shepard. And then for Los Angeles, LaRavia is checked in for Hayes. And James is subbed in for Smith. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Now here's Connect. Over to the left wing. Here's Kleba. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. VanVleet against James. VanVleet scanning the floor. Clock at 6. From 13. The Rockets with another miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's VanVleet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
5th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, James.
That free throw, good from
shots.
James. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Rockets have gotten 1 out of 6 shots to fall.
Right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked. What a nasty finish.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
James with the ball. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The Rockets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Kleber. And here's James. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Durant, the pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James double team. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. He misses the free throw.
For Los Angeles.
He hits the second from the line. Houston with the ball. Thompson outside. Durant inside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw good. Hachimura.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
It's USA to start out. Looking at the starting five for USA. We've got Tatum. Curry is out there with Edwards. And it's Durant. And it's Embiid in at the 5.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
LeBron, no luck. Now USA with it. It's a 3-point game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Another 3 for USA.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Iverson. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Iverson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Embiid wide open. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
The 2000s team with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. Count that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Curry. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here's Iverson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. USA leading by 5. Durant, the pass to Curry. Going inside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. He's got 8.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Nash is checked in for Allen Iverson. And USA also making a switch. LeBron's checked in for Tatum. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
James has a 2-pointer, and he finishes the break with a layup. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And there's the call on James.
LeBron James.
That's foul number 2 for him. The 2000s team making a switch here. Here's his check in. Inside, Curry. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Nash dishes to O'Neal. And it's Pierce in the corner. Nash against Curry. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so James will bring it up for USA. They lead by 7 to the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw droppers.
Nash against Curry. Shot, high post. It's hauled in by USA. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 2000s team with the ball. Here's Kobe. Lets it go from deep. Up again. Tries it again. And Shaq gets it to go.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
So timeout called here. The first for USA. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Shaq. Davis is checked in for USA. Halliburton comes in for Curry. USA leading by 7. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. LeBron shot is off. It's stolen by Davis. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys?
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Nash. Hasn't made one yet. Over Halliburton. The shot by Nash, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Duncan kicks to Nash. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And it's USA. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And we're going courtside for a report on Joel Embiid. Allie, how is he?
Guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for USA. It seems like there's a little tingling and swelling around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. Even though this is typically considered a moderate time frame to full recovery, he is indeed potentially able to play, so we'll be keeping an eye on him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Carter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Kidd. And it's Wade in at the 2. The 2000s team making a switch here. Iverson's checked in, and USA also making a switch. Tatum's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Here's Wade. Oh, tough finish from Wade.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The 3 from Tatum. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
And it's Iverson missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's Carter missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for USA. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Edwards gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. From deep, Iverson. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
The USA calls time here. For the 2000s team, Garnett comes in for Nowitzki. And Kobe is subbed in for Carter. Durant's checked in for USA. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton is double. Durant finds Edwards. USA with another miss. Edwards got just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Wade inside.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That's his first foul. Curry's checked in for Halliburton.
Team foul. In for USA. Number 4, Stephen Curry.
Here's Davis. Davis owning the inside.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. USA leading by 12. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And USA with some changes. James comes in for Davis. And it's Booker in for Edwards. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Duncan penetrating and stolen by LeBron. Down low. Here's Tatum. He can't get that one. Wade with the defensive effort. Stolen by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the ring.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Get ready for your dance team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Outside for Kobe. Tries again. And it's Durant with the rebound. USA leading by 14. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is. That he can adjust for any distance.
Kobe can't hit. Now USA with it. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. For the 2000s team. Nowitzki's checked in for Duncan. And it's LeBron in for Wade. JD finds Tatum. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's James. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
For the 2000s team, Shaq comes in for Nowitzki. And it's Tim Duncan in for Garnett. And then for USA, Embiid, he's checked in for James. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Booker.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Iverson up top, guarded by Kerr. Iverson, no luck. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for USA. 19-point game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal. Second chance shot. Basket counts. O'Neal's got his second basket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Duncan down low, guarded by Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Embiid. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Curry looking it over. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's USA controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Player standing out of bounds violation. USA ball.
Here's Tatum. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Durant, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the court for USA, we've got Durant, Tatum out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
At the line,
USA shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
USA leading by 19. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Here's James, and it's Durant with the rebound. Curry on the wing. Iverson covering. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The 3 from Tatum. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's LeBron. It's hauled in by USA. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Bryant. And here they come. Here's Iverson. The putback. Duncan with the bucket.
How about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And stolen by Iverson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Allen Iverson.
Second free throw, no good. USA leading by 19. Here's Edwards. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Curry against Iverson. Embiid from outside. And no good that time. Embiid's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Guys, back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And so Greg Popovich decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Here's LeBron. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Durant with some nice D. Outside Edwards. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Shaq. Misses the three.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The USA calls time here. So it's USA now. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Curry finds Durant. Launches a three. It's Curry. That time on the assist from KD. Curry's got 20 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Yeah, the defender all over. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Steve Nash, he's checked in for Iverson. And USA also making a switch. James checked in for Tatum. Here's Shaq. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
USA leading by 21. James the pass to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Nash. He has yet to score. And he finishes nicely on the way up.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Pass to Edwards. Embiid inside the line. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Shaq's shot is off.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for USA.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Davis is checked in for USA. And so James will bring it up for USA. Durant kicks to Edwards. There's the three. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Free throw good, Davis, for the 2000s team. Paul Pierce is checked in for James, and Tracy McGrady subbed in for Steve Nash. And then for USA, Devin Booker comes in for Kevin Durant, and Halliburton subbed in for Curry. Here's McGrady. Good.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
A shot by McGrady, no good. So it's USA now. Here's James. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. James has got 6 points.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
The tray. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And it's USA rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Bryant. Pierce is out there with Garnett. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. Iverson, no good. So it's USA now to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
And here's Kobe for three. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Knocks down the three ball.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On defense, the 2000s team. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Bam gets it around the hoop, he knows what to do.
And here's the 2000s team. Here's Iverson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Booker with it. Now Pierce defending. LeBron shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And it's good for two.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the shot goes down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Hits it from three-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Loads it up for Davis. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Booker. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for USA. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Halliburton passes to LeBron. USA moving the ball around. Lets it fly from 18. A second chance effort, and it's Davis laying it in.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Here's Kobe. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. The three from Iverson. It's hauled in by USA. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
The drive by Iverson. That one good for 2. So it's USA now. On the wing, James. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3.
Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Booker against Bryant, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton against Iverson. Here's Davis again, USA.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Here's Iverson. The rebound by Halliburton. So it's USA now. From deep. Another 3 for USA.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first. Or the 2000s team. Duncan comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And LeBron's subbed in for Vince Carter. And USA also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for LeBron.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Here's James. Chalk up 2 there.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now, here's Halliburton. Now White. Lets it go with the 3. Halliburton, no good. Tries it from the top of the key. Bryant can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Second team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Number 6, LeBron James. 2000s team foul. Allen Iverson. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for USA, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's James. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. So no problem for USA as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Welcome to the season finale of NBA 2K TV. I cannot believe we are here at the end of the year.
I know, and as per our recent tradition, we are throwing a 2K TV wrap party.
I love this. This is the best time of the year because we play with and against community members in a myriad of modes across NBA 2K26.
And they give you tips on how to get those W's all summer long.
That's right, and there's some great knowledge in there, so make sure to listen up.
Okay, I think we should start in Pro-Am. And recently, we had Memphis Grizzlies player Jemai Mashak on the show, and we found out that his family has a Pro-Am team.
And they're pretty good, so we offered up a challenge. Team 2K TV versus Team Mashak. How did it all go down? Let's find out.
And as a part of our wrap party, Team 2K TV is back in the studio with a very special guest. We've got Joe in the house again, and we are going to play a game in Pro-Am. And we're going to play a little game in Pro-Am against a guy that we know and love already, Jemai Mashak. Welcome back to 2K TV. Now, when I last talked to you, it was during NBA Summer League last year, right after the draft happened and you joined the Memphis Grizzlies. Congratulations.
Man,